getting back. I'm right headed to Memphis, just leaving Dallas, Texas, man. Shit, it's a long ride. I'm just finna tip into Memphis, Tennessee right now to shoot some of these interviews downtown, historical Beale Street, New Daisy, Mid-South Coliseum, to try to get some more of this shoot interview footage. I don't know if y'all can see where's some trees right there now, but we just getting into the tip of Memphis, leaving Dallas, Texas, man. Tired as a son of a bitch, but we gotta make it do what it do. Got my cameraman been riding with me, been helping me out a whole lot on these interviews and things and everything. So, man, y'all just sit back and relax. Can you get a shot of, well, there's big old trees in the way. Now, I've been saying, can you get a shot of downtown Memphis? You're gonna see the signs in a minute. I can see the pyramid over there. But we finna go down here, man, and try to make this shit right and talk about some of these low-budget motherfuckers, some of this shit going on in Memphis. You know we got that Kobe 29 shit going on and stopping motherfuckers from really getting out and doing what they do, you know. But we gonna make it do what it do. On this interview and shit I got going on, man, you know, sometimes motherfuckers be rambling and scrambling. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm gonna get the point across one way or the other. But I'm finna talk about all these low-budget motherfuckers in Memphis and people that dog the nigga out and shit and promoters and wanna book a motherfucker because they got too much talent. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a motherfucker had too much talent? Yeah, some of that shit happen like that. But I got a lot of shit I wanna get off my chest. If you can, man, pan over there, man. See that we just coming into Memphis, Tennessee. I go a sign say 40 Nashville, but I'm going across the big brand new bridge as we speak. And man, I'm tired too, man. They won't get down here and get set up and get some more of this shit. That was the old pyramid right there. They turned that shit into a Bass Pro Shop. But they finna tear down the Mid-South Coliseum, where it got, ever since 1968, got all kind of history and shit. Okay, baby, we back. Woo! Well, historical Beale Street. Y'all see what I got on my face? You got to have a mask on with this COVID-19. You see what this sign say right here? I can't breathe. Literally, I can't fucking breathe. So I'm pulling this shit off. And ain't nobody in here but me. Ain't nobody doing nothing. I want to touch on the shit. Let me tell y'all where I'm at first, man. I'm at the world famous Beale Street. I'm on Beale Street. I don't know if y'all can see the new day. We're gonna go over there a little later on and shoot something over there. I wrestled in that place a few years with Terry Golden. Probably about 10 or 15 years ago, we was back there wrestling. But right now, I'm at Lou's Blues Cafe. That's a hell of a name. Lou's Blues Cafe on historical Beale Street. And this guy here that owns this spot right here, if you could, from the cameraman, do me a favor, sir. Give me a pan, man. Let them know how nice and established this is. It's the only black-owned club on Beale Street. Historical Beale Street, the only black-owned club. He closed today, but he got it open for me just to come down here to shoot this section. And when I tell you this little place, be jumping in, gee, please. I'm talking about got the best catfish, the best grilled sandwiches, the best food you can get on Beale Street. Fuck the barbecue on Beale Street. Come to Lou's. Blue Note, this is where they got the good shit at. I'm talking about cheap shit, man. Where can you get 15 wings for $11? You can't find it on Beale Street nowhere, man. When you ever come to Memphis, Tennessee, y'all come down on Beale Street. Fuck BB King and Chicken Wing John and Afras and all them other places. You know, they got good food too, but I'm saying, come down here and support this guy at Lou's Blues Cafe. I may be saying it wrong, but I don't know. But look, he got some good ass food in this bitch. I bet you that. But check this out, y'all. This is another segment I want to talk about in my shoot interview. I've been trying to go to different spots and do this and do that. I know I'm practicing social distancing and, you know, wearing masks and all that stuff. But man, these things right here, whoever made these, that's how I'm breathing. Woo. I don't mean no harm and no disrespect to nobody when it comes to this shit here. This shit here with this COVID-19 and the way they around here still killing niggas and shit. But I don't want to, you know, have no deep thoughts about that, because that shit makes me mad and I get pissed off. But let me go back to this wrestling segment I got. I want to talk about some of these people. People ask me all the time, wrestling fine. He said, man, why are you so bitter with the wrestling game? You know why I'm bitter with the wrestling game, y'all? Cause the motherfuckers did not treat us right. I'm talking about the black folks. They did not treat us right in this wrestling game. And right to today, they still ain't treating motherfuckers right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got a chance. But I'm so glad my career is damn near over. Unless somebody called me and wanted me to do some interviews or some, public appearance or something, I'm game for that. But I ain't not finna wrestle no more. I can still do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to keep myself in pretty good shape. But one thing about it though, the reason I'm saying this, I get bitter about a lot of shit that went back on in the day, around Lawler and Dundee and, back in that era. But I'm back now. Shit, got me all thrown off. I can't remember what the fuck I was saying. But no, we on Beale Street, so people gonna be walking up and down Beale Street all day long. But like I said, Akbar was a pretty, kind of like a kind of guy that you wanted to keep your eyes on all the time. So I really can't say too much bad about him. He gone home too. He had another guy down in Dallas that I admired, sort of, kind of, but Iceman King Parson told me he wasn't shit. He was a two-timer backstabber, but I don't want to talk about people that gone home because they can't defend themselves. Playboy Gary Hart. I met Gary Hart a couple times. He was a smooth character too. I can't really say nothing bad about that guy because he never said nothing about me. But it take Iceman to talk about him. So he was down there with him in Akbar. And another dude that I know that was get back on the Memphis end. He was on my list too. He go by the name of Downtown Bruno, Harvey Whipperman. When he's in WWE, he's still in WWE right to the date. He went up there about 20-something years ago, and he's still in WWE right today. He up there kissing ass and blowing Buddha or whatever the fuck he do. But he's still up there today getting a paycheck, which I'm not mad at you, Downtown Bruno, but you could have did a lot more for a motherfucker than what you doing. You and Steve Lombardi, y'all was up there when I was up there in 97. And you said, I could have went and got some beer. Shit, I could have been a gopher, but I wasn't finna suck nobody's ass or suck no motherfucking dick for no job. I'm not saying that y'all did that now, because I don't know that. I wasn't around you there, but just a word going around. So, Bruno, we've been friends a long time. We done stayed in the same houses. We done rode up and down the highway in the same car. You need to try to get with me, man. Let me hold something, because I know you got $200,000, $300,000 saved up. This motherfucker used to be so cheap. Downtown Bruno was the cheapest motherfucker I ever met. And I know damn well he got $200,000, $300,000 saved up now. But me and him used to ride up and down the highway together. This motherfucker used to pick up receipts. We used to go to McDonald's, Burger King, somewhere. This motherfucker would pick up receipts off the ground, off the counter, and people done paid for their food. And Bruno always been the type of motherfucker that he turn in all his receipts and get all his money back on his taxes. The motherfucker weighing two. I ain't mad at him though. That's what he did back then. It take too damn long to do it. Bruno was so motherfucking slick back in the day. They're talking about Harvey Whipperman, Downtown Bruno, whatever y'all want to call him. Sid Vicious the one took him up to the, Sid Justice the one took him to WWE. But this motherfucker was sitting down like we at this restaurant right now. We would sit down at this restaurant and eat our food. We'll get through eating our food, and right before he get the last bite of his sandwich, this motherfucker used to take hair out of his head, pull strings of hair out of his head and put it on his plate. And call the manager over there. Hey, fucking all this hair is in my plate. Got down to my last bite of food, and I got hair on. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry about your meal. We'll take care of your meal. You ain't got to even pay for it. Don't even worry about it. That's the kind of man Downtown Bruno was. He didn't give a fuck about penny pitching. And don't let that motherfucker get in the shower. Ask the motherfucker stay in the shower 45 minutes. I'm elaborating on Downtown Bruno because I know him real good. And I know this motherfucker get in the shower. Don't think you gonna take a shower and you got somewhere to go. You better get in that motherfucker before he do. If y'all sharing the same room or an apartment or somewhere together, that motherfucker was stay in the shower 45 minutes. Well, at least the water be running 45 minutes. I don't know what the motherfucker doing in there. He been in that jacking off. I don't know what the fuck Bruno was doing. But he was the type of motherfucker, he was so cheap, He let you borrow it $5. He had a book, had a little old book. You used to write your name in that book. Reggie B. Fine owed me $2 for a Diet Coke. Jerry Lawler owed me $20 for a cheeseburger. Brickhouse Brown owed me $20 for the phone bill. That motherfucker had a long list. Buddy Wayne name was in there so many times. I said, bro, you keep up? Yeah, man, these cocksuckers be getting my money, don't pay me back. Don't do this and don't do that. I said, well, Bruno, stop giving them your money. Stop being a fucking stooge and a gopher or whatever you're doing. Stop getting motherfuckers your money. Stop getting everybody your money but me. And when I was fucked up on that dope back then, I used to go to Bruno all the time. I said, man, give me $20 and put me in the book and I'll pay you back, man, when we get paid. Or get to the next town and get a draw or something.